Thanks for making the trip out and squeezing us in. It looks super sketchy. We're worried the tower could just fall over. It looks like it's already detaching.
It definitely is because there's a little gap here.
But before we jump ahead of ourselves, I'm Tyler and this is Todd. A few years ago, we had the idea to build a house using shipping containers. The design was ambitious. A 3-bed, 2-bath house, 3 40-foot containers on the bottom, and another cantilevered over top. Just as the containers were lifted and fused into place, the project fell apart. Everyone from the contractors to inspectors somehow missed that the staircase wouldn't have enough space to exit onto the upper level, which meant it was back to the drawing board. Nearly a year of design revisions, engineering, and approvals later, a stairwell tower and upper floor addition was the answer to getting things back on track. Or so we thought. This corner of this 34-foot tower is literally not held up by anything.
And these stairs are still wrong and need to be ripped out.
But truthfully, the reality that we'd have to spend a 4th winter living without modern amenities, even the ability to take a shower inside, finally broke us. You feel good?
I feel cheap.
Deciding to purchase this timber frame cabin while we regroup for the winter was the best decision we could have made. Week after week, we've been transforming it from the 90s pinks and purples to a Scandinavian-inspired design, and what we're getting up to today is no exception. Now that we're all up to speed, if you end up enjoying today's video, it really helps if you click the subscribe button and give this video a thumbs up, but most importantly, come along. Good morning. We have a very busy couple of days ahead of us. We have some contractors that are going to be coming by and helping us install something in the corner right there. We have it taped off. Any guesses on what we're going to do?
I'm really excited. I think it's going to make a huge difference, but not as big of a difference as painting these walls. It's time for the green to go.
All of the other rooms that we've painted, they're just so much brighter and more vibrant. I'm loving it. It really brings out the wood. Big shocker though, we are sticking with white.
Yeah, I feel like this could all just be summed up as saying, welcome back to another episode of painting our walls white.
Yeah, for real. But we need to go quick on the painting. We have a lot to do. We have a lot of construction we need to do tomorrow to get ready, so.
Yeah, and we're down to the wire per usual. Some things never change.
Yeah. All right, let's get this paint poured and get going.
Okay. That is an oopsie doopsie.
When that happens, you tell me and I'll clean it up. That way you can always stay ahead.
Got my head in the clouds. I'm lost in the sound. Ooh, got a lot more to go. You know what? I am excited to be getting this room done because it's the one that I've been the most stressed about doing because of how much cutting in it is. So when this is behind us, everything else is attainable.
Da 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 da
Da da da da da da.
This room is really coming together. Look how bright it is.
It looks good.
You happy?
Yeah, it's gonna feel so much bigger because these windows are south facing, so we just get so much light.
Yeah, it's just all day. The sun is streaming in, but I think I'm gonna start making some lunch. I'm getting pretty hungry.
Yeah, I'm starving.
Yeah, it's surprisingly pretty physical being up on the ladder and reaching up, so.
Is it too early in the day for dumplings?
That's kind of a good idea. Let's do that.
Guess I'm here to waste my time. Washing my feet in the high tide. Taking in the cold sunshine.
Guess we'll have to do up the stairs and like the ceiling fan and all the beams need washed.
Hey.
Magic here on the coastline.
Good job.
I can kiss you later. Right now I just want to take this all in.
It's beautiful.
Yeah. Looks really good. Okay, let's go eat.
We need to eat.
And I know the sun won't go to bed, not till the moon tucks away the tide.
We just finished up lunch. It was so good. That's like our new favorite.
It's just so like, well, it's quick for me because I don't cook it, but It seems quick, it's easy seeming,
Yeah.
but it's delicious. Just
I'm
so
filling. Okay, we are gonna quickly get this coat of paint on. We have to do 2 coats of paint and then obviously the coat of primer we already did. But we've got a little bit of a routine going. We're gonna continue going around the way that we did and just get her done.
I find we get quicker with each go around.
Oh yeah, I find so too.
I think I want everything you got. You threw your line and I was caught. I'm never ever gonna give you up.
So Ty ran off to do the shopping in town and I'm just going to get going on the 2nd coat of paint, 3rd coat total, but this is the final one and I'm just so excited for this to be done. It looks really, really good in here. I'm so happy. I just can't wait to get the orange tape off and see the wood against the white directly. Oh, I'll be good. It's getting dark though. It's harder to see. We've made it to the point of the night where it's officially wine time. Tyler's still not back. I'm chugging along, getting it done. I've got like this section left to do, but I did do the door. And I figured I deserve a glass of red, don't I, little buddy? Getting in behind these beams or things is kind of annoying. Because you can't get the roller up in there, so you gotta go like this with the brush, but then it kind of messes with the brush, and I don't think it does that good of a job of covering it up there, and I'm worried that if someone sticks their head like this and looks, they'll be like, wow, look, you missed a spot, way to go. Hi! How was the store?
Good.
Ooh.
Right.
Yeah, I'm gonna save them.
There's tons. I got fries too.
But still, save them. You know what, kids? Find yourself a man that shovels french fries into your mouth.
Oh, you're filming.
Yeah.
Look how good these are. They're pub fries. Oh, so good.
So good. It's the grease, you know, the 12-year-old grease in the fryer. It adds a flavor to it.
It's looking really good, huh?
Yeah, we're just about done.
Wow.
Now you found me, darling.
Can you grab me a blankie?
Do you know how doting I am on you? It is undoubting.
I want you to be, I want you to be, I want you to be my everyday.
Okay. We only get 1 kick at the can, so we need to make sure we do this right.
Or if we mess it up, we just redo the hardwood floor.
So we spent the morning trying to figure out the exact placement for what we're getting installed in this corner. It has taken a long time to make sure that it's perfectly right. We've had to read the instructions like 10 different times to make sure all the measurements are perfect. I don't know, there's a lot of different angles in this corner and we're feeling a little bit nervous, but we've done everything that we can. We've like quadruple checked things.
We seem so confident.
Yeah. Do you want to get cutting?
Sure, let's mark it out with the Sharpie first.
Okay.
So that way if the tape gets like ripped and caught or anything.
Yeah, we'll
Okay.
be good. I feel nervous. It definitely is better though to measure a bunch of times before we start cutting.
Because if we mess up, we gotta go bigger. Okay, I'm gonna start drawing on the floor with Sharpie. Last time I did this, you got mad.
Sunset burning on the golden shore. Never seen a view like this before. The stars, they shine like diamonds in your eyes. I keep feeling away, I keep feeling away, I keep feeling away about you. No, I can't look away, no, I can't look away, no, I can't look away, 'cause I need you. My heart keeps beating like an island drum, 'cause you're my only one. You
Good job,
make
team.
me feel
Honestly,
so-
this was the part that I was stressed the most about.
Really?
Yeah, like making sure that like this came up easy, like
Now
stuff.
it's just all smooth sailing.
It's all smooth sailing.
Might as well pour a glass of wine.
Looking at it now, it does look perfect.
Just like you.
Just like me, did you say?
Yeah.
Hey. Good job, team.
You play your cards right. The floor's not the only thing gonna be nailed today.
Look how sweet this is. Hey everyone. Hi. What are you all doing? Okay, so the next step, now that we have all of the hardwood flooring up and the subfloor is looking really good, we need to fill in all of the nail holes. So we were originally thinking we were gonna be able to save the hardwood, but it was nailed down so much that there was just nothing we could do. So wherever there was a nail hole, we need to fill with this caulking. What that's gonna do is prevent the self-leveling concrete that we're gonna be pouring over top from bleeding through the ceilings downstairs. So it's kind of like a liquid when it goes on. So we need to make sure we do this step really, really well.
Kind of important, you know?
Yeah.
We want it to stay here, not like underneath the floor into the basement.
Yeah, think of this as kind of like a bowl. By filling in all of the holes, it's gonna prevent the liquid that we pour in the bowl from escaping.
Right now it's a sieve.
Right now it's a sieve.
We want to make it into a bowl.
Yeah. Hi. What are you doing?
Hey, little dude.
What are you doing? You're just coming over to say hi. You're coming over to do big stretches. Oh, look who else is here.
Check the walkie. Just make sure they don't step in
Hey,
here.
oh, no, sorry, buddy, you can't.
You tricked me.
All right, so let's let that cure.
3 to 6 hours.
2 hours with the heater.
30 minutes if we put it in the microwave.
We've been checking in on this all afternoon and it's gonna take the full time. There is no way it's gonna dry within 2 hours, but whatever. We've just been catching up on emails, doing some admin, which feels really good.
Oh, we also heard from the engineer and she's able to meet us over at the container house the day after tomorrow to look at the staircase tower, which is huge.
Yeah, feeling pretty excited about that. Honestly though, if it was last month, we probably would have missed it altogether. I don't know about you, but our inbox is so messy right now. For every one legit email, we have 5 others that are just scammers.
Are you telling me that that Nigerian prince that I gave my credit card and social insurance information to isn't real?
Yes, Todd. You can cut him off now. For those of you who don't know, there are entire marketplaces out there that are just dedicated to selling all of our private and confidential information. Everything from your address to your email to your telephone number. It is pretty scary. The good news is though, we all have the right for our name and information to be taken off of these lists. But in practice, that's pretty difficult. With hundreds of lists and even more brokers that are selling all of our info, good luck contacting them. Which brings me to the sponsor of today's video, Incogni, a tool that I am so happy that we found. When you sign up for Incogni and you give them permission to act on your behalf, they reach out to all of the data brokers that are selling your information and demand that they take it down. It's been a little over a month since we've signed up and we've already noticed such a huge difference in the amount of spam that we're getting. The really cool part too is you get a dashboard. You'll see how many requests have been sent, the ones that are in progress, and how many brokers have removed your data so far. Month after month, Incogni is protecting our privacy, and you can have your privacy protected too. When you click the link in the description box down below, you'll get a 60% discount, so make sure you click that link. By doing so, you get a great discount and you're also supporting our channel.
I'm gonna go see if it's dry.
It's not dry, hun.
It might be.
I can tell you it is not dry. It is hours later, and the sealant that we put down is as dry as it's gonna be because we need to put this prep coat over top. So because we're pouring concrete tomorrow, what we learned when we did the power building is if you don't prime your subsurface properly enough, then it will take all of the moisture from the concrete. So because this is wood, the concrete wants to give up its moisture to the wood, and we can't allow that because it will crack, and this thing cannot crack. We've been drinking also.
Yeah, I spent half that time trying to get chips out of my back teeth.
Drier than my teeth?
No, your teeth are fine. Don't worry, I'll tell you if you got shit in your teeth.
Yeah, you loved it, not.
Well, I don't want you to look like an idiot. Oh, I wish I was that jug.
Let's just get through this.
I feel like it's best I just watch. Because I think I'll mess it up. Because do you know what I was gonna do? I was gonna just drizzle it on. You drizzled it on too.
No sugarcoating that. It'll knock you down flat on your back. Oh no, 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 this isn't some little love song.
It is crazy how much it absorbs. Like, I've put a lot on here.
It's like that much of the jug gone.
Construction is not something that makes me excited. Yes, we spent like literally all day doing just this thing, but this is not construction to me.
Yeah.
Building walls, building roofs, I don't like it.
Get the drywall up and we'll take it from there.
And we're done.
Question for you. How do you feel about putting a chin-up bar on that beam? Because I think I'd be able to get some sick gains, bruh.
Okay, it's time for you to go to bed.
No! I was gonna crack another bed.
I think this is really good. I'm happy.
You're happy?
Yeah.
Then I'm happy.
Okay, let's go to bed because we need to get up and pour that in the morning.
I wanna go for a walk.
To where?
I don't know. Let's just take the dogs for a walk.
There will be a better one.
So when I woke up this morning, I decided I want to do an extra coat of this primer on top of the hearth pad. The wood was really, really dry, and according to the instructions, when that happens, it's best to do an extra coat so the wood doesn't steal all the moisture from the concrete when we pour it in a little bit. This is kind of maybe going overkill, but I really don't want this to crack. So what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna install this foam all along the border here. When it expands, if it runs into this wood here, it's gonna have nowhere to go and it's gonna crack. So this foam is apparently what you do to prevent concrete from cracking. So why not try all the stops? We want this to last forever and look beautiful.
All that I want is more than you can give me. All that I need is a simple life. I don't need no problems. No, I just
Love you all so much. What would I do without my helpers? Oh my goodness, you got lamb chop? You got lamb chop? We're gonna be so cozy by the fire, boys. Isn't that exciting? You love snuggling by the fire, don't you? Yeah.
don't give up on me. Don't give up, don't give up on me. Don't give up, don't give up, don't you give up on me.
I think that looks awesome. So now I need to go back in with the sealant and seal all around so that the concrete can't get underneath the foam. Very important step that I almost missed.
I need is an honest friend. I don't need no
Awesome. Feel really good about that. We are officially ready. So the foam is on all the sides, the caulking is down, everything is good. So we are gonna get mixing up this cement and pour it in. But Todd's making a coffee first.
I changed my mind.
Oh, you're doing water?
Yeah.
Oh, Miss Health Conscious.
My body is a temple.
I met you in the sun, saw my plans come undone, 'cause I knew you.
Set a 5-minute timer.
What, do we just let it sit for 5 minutes?
Starting now.
Yeah, the
By the way, no icon. Release new music. Would you like to hear it?
Save that one for later, my doll.
all of the air bubbles, like you don't want it to be agitated.
You want me to slap it? I think I'm a better stirrer.
And get it foam real good.
Don't wanna be with anyone else. We got the kind of story that the stories
So we just
would
literally
tell.
done.
Different than I've ever
You ready?
Yeah, no going back.
known.
I like the color.
Yeah.
Actually, it's nice. Oh, we're totally gonna need this one. Like maybe even more.
Wanna do is be with you, and I know we've got our whole lives. No ending this inside, darling. All I wanna do.
So, if you were wondering what we're doing, the concrete wasn't completely mixed. We probably should have got a concrete mixer, but we didn't want to spend the money. They were like $300 for like the big ones, and even the small handheld ones were over $100. So we used what we had, and clearly it didn't work. So that's a lesson, but it does look really beautiful. Look at that marbly sort of texture.
Once we take the little unmixed marbles concrete mix out. Oh well. We will pick up new forks when we go buy a concrete mixer for the next project.
Yeah, lessons. That's okay.
Or memories, depending on how you look at it.
All right, you ready?
Yeah, let's see what we did wrong with this bucket. How's it feel? Like it looks like it'd be like pudding.
Very pudding-like.
Wow, it's really good.
Really good.
I'm very proud of you, love.
I didn't think it was gonna turn out quite this good.
Just be with you tonight.
Thanks for making the trip out and squeezing us in. A little background on this project. The tower was fabricated off-site and then craned into place last winter.
Okay.
And then when they went to crane it in, they were like, oh, it's not lining up. And then they like scabbed that like metal on. It looks super sketchy. We're worried the tower could just fall over. It looks like it's already detaching.
It definitely is because there's a little gap here.
We were thinking if we had a post here and a post there, jacked it up.
Yeah, and then put a beam underneath so that it's holding all of it, so it's not loaded really on here at all.
Exactly.
Yeah.
We're not crazy though. It is sketchy, right?
Oh yeah, it's just, yeah. We've drawn it all out, measured it all up, so
Okay.
we can, you know, work with this now.
However long it takes you guys, like obviously sooner rather than later, but
Well, you'll definitely hear from us next week.
So we made the pad a little bit bigger than it needed to be. We just finished last night. It's fully cured.
Okay.
Yeah.
Right on.
Tossed in like a castaway. What we wanted, not what we thought we wanted.
All right, are you ready to do this?
Yes. How do you feel about your hearth?
I'm really proud of it.
I think you did amazing.
Do you actually?
I do. Thank you. And thank you for letting me get a wood stove. I know you really didn't want it.
I really didn't.
Yeah.
But honestly, this space, I really think that this space always should have had it.
Cute little ashtray.
Oh, that's cute.
Yeah, and it doubles if we ever have smoking friends. They can just use this, you know?
Actually, that's really convenient. That we can take it and dump it.
Yeah, true.
Because we'll let this burn down. This isn't our primary heat source.
Yeah, at the wood stove, it's annoying, like at the dome, because you have to go in with a big shovel. So when they installed it, they told us that this model works better as top down, but I don't know how that will work with a standing log.
So do you want to just go for it?
Yeah.
What we needed, not what we thought we needed. Don't give up, don't give in.
It's going. That's good.
That is good, but you know what? I'm still nervous. I don't get how the fire goes down, but we're not going to find out by walking away. That's what you always want to do. You always just want to turn around and walk away. Well, I'm asking you to stick.
You're so stupid. Hey, handsome.
Oh my goodness, you are going to have such good sleeps next to this. Oh, I can't wait.
Hard to believe that just like 2 years ago we were doing this in the dome.
Yeah. All right, want to get the scaffolding together and get working on that piece up there?